Lorelei, what a galang. I am glad you asked. Yes, there are perspectives challenging social norms and popular preconceptions, particularly regarding the Indigent and Existential Defense Initiative. The parameters and accommodations of the natural life cycle boast zero waste profile, exquisitely support regeneration, and maintain superlative integrity improvement in open source quality control. Above all organic beings, mankind bears a conflicting capacity for communication with nature in honor of stewardship or remarkable contravention with catastrophic consequences. Consider the lilies of the field. They labor not, neither spin, yet Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Indian chief reflects a tag ascribed to indigenous Indian cultures. Outside of intra-extra-cultural conflicts, they practiced lifestyles founded upon intergenerational dependencies, supporting the natural stability of the ecosystems that supported them. The definition of symbiosis from season to season, sea to shining sea. The leadership was honed by knowledge and acquiescence with and enjoyed the benefit of ease, stability, and plenty provided by principled arrangement. The history exemplifies that nutritional balance and physical performance levels are dependent upon good stewardship in recognition and proactive compliance with accommodations of the natural life cycle and consistently communicating toward continuity. Divergent patterns and systems characterized by higher education or advanced STEM-fueled intervention that usurp indigenous arrangements targeting complicated nebulous solutions in a relative blink of an eye destroy symbioses, generate progressive dysfunction and disease compounded by a mindset of indolence, decadence, and inconsiderate counteraction of natural laws and limits. History is replete with illustrations of how such social disregard invariably moves toward chaos, deprivation, and dissolution. The contemporary attitude of dismissal toward generations of indigent standards in favor of the precipitous march on nebulous and unstable progress aligns with that counteractive profile and questions the governance and credentials, ethics of those established as chief, entrusted with directing outcomes for the least at the behest of social norms and popular preconceptions of the most among us. It presents at its best what can be described as a climate of cognitive dissonance with fundamentals of justice and at its worst reflects a perspective of kismet where one succumbs to reversal of the tools and conditions directed to achieve ambitions of affluence, avarice, or conquest. Destructive relationships with botanical balances, progressively insinuating lead and bromide poisoning throughout the food chain. Zoological symbiosis critical to environmental stability, displacement of beavers, butterflies, and badgers, and consumption of resources beyond reasonable need. Water for bloated garment soda pop industries, plastics, packaging, nutritionally bereft comestibles, contributing to an alien demon water paradigm effectively constitute the antithesis of good stewardship, no less highlighted by the progressive asphyxiation of waterways and life through civilized mismanagement of fecal waste, the second basic element of lifestyle logistics. To combat this climate change indicates a genuine existential defense initiative to restore the balances, to reject the parade of manufactured constituents, synthetics, components, and protocols as relevant to life and liberty, health, and happiness. Never mind expending valuable resources trying to send me to live on the moon. The overarching imperative affecting the declaration all life matters matters is, after all, the criterion and efficacy of nutrition, ease of access to a variety of seasonal fruit and vegetables, availability of means to acquire, cultivate the same, simplicity of preparation, facilitation for teeth, tongue, and saliva, and expediency of nutritional byproduct assimilation, span, efficacy, profile, value, which, raw or through teas, infusions, decoctions, deliver a comprehensive package of benefits, all in concert with the methodologies observed by the various indigenous, indigent Indians, and similar chiefs toward the best outcomes, something good to eat. It is essential that we develop a new way of thinking if mankind is to survive and reach a higher level.